All right, welcome back. Thanks for logging on and tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. That way you can keep coming back over and over to hang with us and our fantastic creative guests in the arts and entertainment world. I'm Allison Ingraham, and right now we're in Smithville Flats, New York at the Book Peddler Summer Arts Festival, hosted by the Book Peddler and Philip Montalone. And we're hanging with our good friend that we met way back in April at HeroCon 2017, author, actor, filmmaker, Solon Tsangaras. Thanks so much for hanging with us.
It was my pleasure, and you got my name right.
I did this time, you see?
What's up? Whoop, Heidi's over here with us and joining.
So, oh my God, what have you been doing since April?
Well, let's see. I'm very proud to say that since April, my movie, Killer Campout, where I have a spectacular death scene, is out, and I got copies of it right here.
Nice. When does that get released?
It's out. People,
it's out already.
People can get it either at my table over here, or they could go online to Killer Campout on Facebook and check it out there. But you're not going to get my autograph unless you get it from me.
True. So true. And then what else have you been doing? You wrote a book, right?
I got a bunch of novels. The last time you saw me, I had 3 of them out. Let's go through the itinerary.
Yes.
Detour to Armageddon, a zombie apocalypse novel.
Oh, give us the book blurb on that.
Ah, okay, let's see. Well, first thing, John Russo, the man who wrote Night of the Living Dead in '68 that screwed my head up originally, he wrote the foreword for it. And he also, we just finished doing My Uncle John is a Zombie. That's going to be hitting the big screen any time now. A couple of weeks. It's awesome. It's funny, and again, my death scene's pretty good. The blood tasted great. And well, what's the blurb? Let's see. Enter a world where your best friend, your neighbor, your mother or father just aren't the same people you knew, but they aren't the real enemy. It's a little teaser for you.
There you go.
These zombies may be a peripheral problem here, but the real issue is politicians and greedy corporations, which is always the problem anyway.
And?
Let's see, we got Belly Timber. And if I weren't here today, I'd be in Indiana because Belly Timber is premiering tonight. What's today? Today's August 5th. And hitting the big screen in Indiana. This is a novelization of the movie, written along with my publisher, Gary Lee Vincent, and again, the legendary John Russo. Anything that his name is attached to is just friggin' brilliant.
Oh, that's fantastic. Outstanding.
And let's see what else we have. We have Attack of the Melonheads, which also has a Facebook page. This one's also a novelization of a screenplay by Bob Gray. And it's an urban legend out of Ohio about hydrocephalic cannibals inbreeding from the 50s. People could actually look up. It's a scary urban legend. If people go on to Google and search Melonheads, Ohio, there's a whole backstory, and this just happens to be the novelization of the movie. Hopefully one day it will be made, and I do have a role in that one already. Thanks to Bob Gray. Bob, please.
Awesome.
And then the latest endeavor, I have a short story, which I think is one of the best ones I've done, called Cattails. In this fine novel, David Fairhead's Fiends of the Flesh. We got a bunch of really good authors in this one. So, for those of short attention spans and they like short stories, this is for you.
And give us what's this about?
This one, it depends on which story you read.
Okay.
So you got,
Many different.
Yes, you definitely have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think you have 10 authors in this one. And each one of these authors, especially Dave Fairhead, they're amazing. That's all I need to say. And this is, you can check it out on Facebook as well, or my page, Solon Tsangaras page. I've got all of the knowledge, And of course, for those of you who don't like to read but listen to music, I've got Sofa Kingdom Peculiar title, say it with an accent really fast, and then talk to me later. Those you like classic rock.
And this is you, right? You performed, sang, all that stuff?
Yeah, I got my old band from Long Island, Uncle Fester. They were heavily involved in this. And the beauty part is, because a lot of these tunes are in the movie My Uncle John is a Zombie. So you could get this, you could wait for us to release a soundtrack with stuff on this. We also wrote a few more songs for My Uncle John. There's a doo-wop song called Zombie Doobie, kind of like, in fact, it's a parody of Come Go With Me by the Del Vikings.
Give us a little sing.
Zom, 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 zombie doobie, zom, 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 zombie doobie, zom, wah, 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 wah. And then Russo comes in. Come, little darling, I want to munch on you, made you, darling, to make a lunch of you. It's
oh my gosh, great. That's great. And you have a little friend here.
Yes.
What's the story behind our friend here? She's awful scary looking.
This is Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
Hello, Heidi.
Well, she's got a little bit of a mouth issue going, so she doesn't really say much now. I've gotten into doing custom dolls, too. So I have little zombie dolls over here. I have a vampire bride over there by my table. And just sort of other cool little stuff other than zombie stuff. There's little, what do you call those, animals made from dish towels and soaps and stuff. Yeah, that's Stephanie's idea, my fiance Stephanie Ham. And she sat there one day while I was doing these guys over here, and she's creating other stuff over here. So put these out on your table. Okay, she would have been here today, but overtime at her job was a little bit more appealing than hanging with me.
Do we have time for a game? We have time for a game. What do we want to play today? What's Harry going to choose? We got a couple games. We're going to play. We're going to play. Do you remember the game when you were kids? I'm borrowing this from Rachel Ray because I love her and I love the show. And she did this game on her show and I thought it was so fun.
Do I get to eat? I'm hungry.
I know. Rock, paper, scissors. You remember that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
So what the object of this game is whoever loses has to pick a silly, quirky thing to do or say. So I'm going to play with you because it's just me and you. So I'm going to get the stuff and then we're going to play the game.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I was late. Thanks for pointing that out. All right, so flat, right? Like that, straight? That's how you like it? All right, what might you say?
Yes, you're going to need both hands. What we're going to do is stand up.
Those are your enchanté earrings. You don't just get one.
Right?
Those are
Here's your scissors. This is your rock, your paper, your scissors.
oh, that's what they are. Okay.
So we're going to stand back to back.
Disco balls. Watch. This is how you make a disco ball.
We're going to stand back to back, and we're going to say these are the, you can just hand us one at random. We're going to go, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Grab what you want.
Paper beats rock.
Paper beats rock, so I lost. I got to do something silly and crazy over here.
Uh-oh, he's got
Oh
cards.
boy. Finish this sentence. Why is it every time disaster strikes, I find myself without toilet paper? What the hell?
I gotta keep it clean.
Let's do it one more time.
Don't peek now.
No peeking. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, it's a tie. One more. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I lost again, mother effer. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
He's feeding me lines.
Why can't I go a day without hearing or saying
Bleep,
motherfucker?
This is my kind of show.
Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, it's been a blast. We've had, again, another fun time and always an honor to hang with Solon Tsangaras. I'm Alice Ingraham, but before we go, we'd like to thank our partners at Famous Faces and Funnies, Off the Chain Radio with Yvonne Mason, Space Coast Comics, the Florida Book News, Wordfire Press, and our great friends at Summon Unique Magazine. These are the folks that share our videos all over the World Wide Web. We hope you will too. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know what you think of today's show and our guest. You can also check our guest links below.
You gotta keep it nice because
Remember to subscribe, long and stay tuned to see who we're hanging with next.